Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your GIS News for Thursday, November 28. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson is ordering an urgent review of the operations of the medical records section of the Kingston Public Hospital, the KPH. He's directing that a task force immediately examine the medical records facility with a view to maximizing the use of the available space in the short run while exploring ways to expand the facility in the medium term. Dr. Ferguson gave the directive as he toured the facilities at Jamaica's largest hospital on Wednesday. The tour covered several sections at the KPH, including eye care, dentistry, select wards and operating theatres. Based on his observations, Dr. Ferguson is also ordering a review of the hospital's operating theatres. The KPH's operating theatres are presently straining under the pressure of coping with elective surgeries in addition to emergencies arising from wounding and accidents. The health minister says he wants to ensure that existing arrangements are optimizing the use of limited resources. In other health news, Jamaica will have its local observance of World AIDS Day on November 29 under the theme A Nation for Zero Discrimination, Justice for All. Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says reducing discrimination is a critical component of the fight against the spread of HIV and AIDS.
We are moving to ensure that health for all as a major position in order to get persons having equal access to health care, irrespective of sexual orientation. It is our view that they must be privileged to health care if we are to stay on top of the present situation.
Minister Ferguson was speaking following the reading of a proclamation by Governor General Sir Patrick Allen to recognize the national observance. World AIDS Day will be observed internationally on December 1 under the theme Shared Responsibility, Strengthening Results for an AIDS-Free Generation. Debate on the Caribbean Court of Justice CCJ bills will begin in the House of Representatives next Tuesday, December 3. This was disclosed by Leader of Government Business in the lower house, Minister Philip Paulwell, during this Tuesday's sitting of the House. The government is seeking to adopt the CCJ as Jamaica's final appellate court. To achieve that, 3 pieces of legislation need to be passed, namely an act to amend the Judicature Appellate Jurisdiction Act, an act to amend the Constitution of Jamaica, and an act to make provisions for the implementation of the agreement establishing the Caribbean Court of Justice as both a court of original jurisdiction as well as a superior court of record with appellate jurisdiction. After the bills have been debated in the lower house, there is a time period of 3 months before a vote can be taken. The government needs 2/3 majority vote in both houses of parliament to pass the bills, which means there needs to be bipartisan support. The opposition has been calling for a referendum to determine Jamaica's full accession to the CCJ. As the winter tourist season approaches, the Jamaica Tourist Board has unveiled a new advertising campaign dubbed Jamaica-GET The new campaign, recently launched globally, including at Times Square in New York, aims to evoke the feeling of what it means to get all right in Jamaica. The Jamaican phrase is often used to reinforce the relaxed, calm state of mind that can be experienced on the island. The Jamaica-GET destination-wide deal offers attractive vacation deals to some 13 hotels. Bookings under the new campaign will be available by December 15 for travel from January 1 to April 1, 2014. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has encouraged the island's 2013 youth mayors to stay strong, resilient, and play their role in nation building. Mrs. Simpson Miller made the charge during a recent luncheon held for the youth mayors as part of Local Government and Community Development Month. Portfolio Minister Noel R. Scott also offered words of encouragement.
Many persons are heading for Jamaica now for investment purposes or for homes and what have you. And it is you now to utilize the opportunity to ensure that you become part and parcel, to own a part of the rock, and to play your role in nation building.
And finally, the JIS's Godfrey Barnes has been honored by the Press Association of Jamaica, the PAJ, for outstanding contribution to the profession of journalism. He was among distinguished heads of news recognized by the PAJ at a veterans luncheon on Wednesday. Mr. Barnes first joined the JIS in 1982 as an information officer and would later transfer to the government news agency Jam Press, which was formed by removing the editorial department from the JIS. There, he rose through the ranks to become editor editor-in-chief in May 1996. When Jam Press was amalgamated with the JIS in 2000 to form a modern executive agency, Mr. Barnes was appointed managing editor of the new editorial department. The PAJ honor recognizes Godfrey Barnes as a brand name that speaks to service above self and dedication regardless of the politics of the day. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.